we were doing this game, and it was like for money, and it was TJ versus Cody, like standing on
the water.
Yeah, balance beam playing tether, and Cody was dominating TJ, and then all of Cody's team was like talking shit to TJ, and our team was all like, we didn't really care, and we're like sitting there. Maybe I had a couple edibles in me and a couple drinks, and so I was kind of. And then the beers start kicking in. You know what happens when I drink.
Yeah, you're a dick.
Yeah, I get a little mean. I have like this bitch side that comes out.
Yeah.
My friends call her Tatiana.
Yeah,
when I get drunk. Tatiana came out and laid her claws into Cody, and I started just like talking shit to him, and he was from like a 7-point lead.
TJ, you got him shook. Look at him. He's shook.
For some reason, Cody got offended by all these insults. None of them truly made sense, but they were working.
Hey, Uncle Ray, you're right. Can't do now. Oh, he's on the side. Uncle what? Uncle Uriah. He ain't got to do now. Beat your ass. Oh, yeah. I'm scared. Bro, you little punk ass. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's shook, baby. He's shook. There you go. Let's go. Let's go.
And he could not like get me out of his head. He was like, fuck you, Ramsey, fuck you. And then he like loses the game. Cause like at first I didn't give a shit. I was sitting there because Cody and TJ were playing and winner gets 10 G's. And I'm like, I don't care. That's nothing.
Somebody else getting money, who cares?
Yeah, who cares? And then Dana goes, and the winning team, cause our team didn't give a shit and his team did. And the winning team gets $1,500 each. Yeah. I was like, all right, I'll get into it for $1,500 and started just talking shit to Cody. And it was just,
I thought you were gonna hit your nuts on that one.
It was a rough one, man. I just got under his skin, and then he just could not stop yelling at me. And then I was just like,
he's shook, baby.
I got this, staying focused. So I can go smack Ramsey in his mouth and, you know, go celebrate with my team.
Whiff. And he was like, fuck you, man. He was like turning red, and he ends up losing the game and jumps over and swims over and gets in my face like he's going to fight me. And I was like, bro, I mean.
What do you want from me?
Yeah, like, you're small, dude. Come on. I'm like, I'm sorry.
You know, I think TJ owes me a big portion of that 10 G's.
I know. I was just playing the game. Oh, yeah. Hey, no offense. I know. It's always. Dan, Matty was doing the same thing.
We got this.
Later.
Do you, what was it like under TJ? Was TJ cool or was he a dick?
I mean, he is what he is, you know.
Did you learn anything from him?
Oh, I learned a lot from TJ. TJ's a really good coach, and he's got his whole style, and he brought in really good coaches.
Is he high IQ, or what makes him?
No, TJ's high IQ for sure. But, like, to me, though, he's, like, a little bit too into his own style and himself, and that's why he got knocked out, because he moves too much.
Well, they talk about, I mean, it's one of the worst things you can be is a dick in practice, because they say he's the worst.
You know, he's paralyzed a person.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, or something like that.
In practice?
In practice.
How? He hit him in the back of the head or what?
Or slammed him, and then he ended Chris Holdward's.
I know about that one.
Yeah.
They call him Dillashaw, and they call him, they had another nickname for him.
But here's the thing. That's how I remember we would wrestle against his school in college. That's how he was in college. He was just a mean son of a bitch, dude.
He's out of Denver.
He's just a mean guy. No, he was out of California.
At that time.
Yeah, well, he was from California.
But he switched to Denver with Ludwig.
Yeah, and then, like, everyone was complaining on the show, like, because me and Uriah are pretty good friends.
Was that the season that Connor came out?
No, that was another season.
Yeah.
Before that. Connor called him.
Coaching.
Yeah, and he called him the snake, and he's like.
That's when Cody was like, don't you say that?
Yeah, he's like defending him, and then like flashed to my season. But you know what's funny? Everyone's like, what was it like? Because they just kept on like grabbing each other and fighting, and everyone thinks like I attacked Cody at one point, and so everyone on their team wanted to fight me because they were fighting, and I just was separating them, and everyone thought I was like getting involved because every time they fight, we'd have to break, and then they break us apart, and the producers are like, we need on-the-fly interview, OTFs for everybody, on-the-fly interviews. So that is, I don't know, you know about production, a three-hour process. Oof. Getting an OT, you know what I mean? Like, think about that from a production standpoint. As soon as they fight, they're like, well, we need everybody's...
In, like, the confessional?
No, but the OTF is not in the confessional. They have to set up the on-the-fly in whatever room that it happened because they want the same backdrop of the room, making it look like the fight just happened, you know? So there'd be a 3-hour ordeal. And then I was like waiting to weigh in, and this happens. I'm trying to, don't fight.
Yeah.
Don't fight. Come on.
Break.
Break it up. You know, I want to weigh in and fucking drink some water and eat, you know? And so it was kind of funny at first, but then after the 3 to 4 hour of OTFs a time, we'd be like, oh, God damn it. Here they go. And then we're like, everybody don't say anything. Just say it was.
Just be nice with
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay.
No, like on the OTFs, we're like, everyone agree to not say any OTFs. And the producer's like, all right, we'll only do 3 if you promise to give us interviews.
Something good. Okay, so let's give us.
Sorry if I'm ruining how the sausage is made for how people at home.